today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Joe Burrow and the San Francisco 49ers versus Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams.
Well, the onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They were winners last time. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
And it felt like it watching the game tape. He got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 89 yards.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off of play action, here's Stafford. He's going to air one out. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Pass the 20 for a short gain, 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Burrow on 3rd down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
Nick Bosa
in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Man open, and now a fumble. The ball's out, and now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the 1st. They get him to the ground at the 37. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And he missed it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Stafford. Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stafford going to give this to Akers.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Stafford. He finds his man, complete. It's Tucker.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Throwing is Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tucker.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal. They nearly had the touchdown, but he's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Akers.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Akers again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3.
A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
They'll look to run with Akers.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Sly able to put this one through.
And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
To try again after the sack. Stafford.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
3rd and 2, Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead grows to 10-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Graves. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Now Burrow completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Here comes the Rams punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. First down, here's Mitchell. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Burrow looking to pass. His pass caught at the 4. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. McCaffrey will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on third and goal. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. No surprise there. Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end. Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area. This fielded right at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down. Here's Aaron Sipas now.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive.
He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him.
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend him and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The Niners in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Set to punt, here's Cameron Johnston. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return.
L.A. readies for its next possession. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Stafford.
Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Throwing again at Stafford.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. From the 50, Stafford. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down.
Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on for the 5th time here today. Call it 46 yards on the punt. Just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. So here are the Rams to take over. They're in the driver's seat right now, and they were winners last week over the Seattle Seahawks, so trying to keep that momentum moving in the positive direction.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line. Back to throw. Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Here's Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Stafford.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 50 at Stafford.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Going right back to Akers.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll try the air now with Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
On 4th down, Stafford.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 1st down. Here's Burrow. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's Burrow. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Completes it to Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Burrow's throw going to be caught by Davis.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's Burrow. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. 3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And that is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Caught right side, Davis.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
On 3rd down, Burrow gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the 1st down carry. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
They're going to look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Connects with Kittle underneath.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Rams first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. He came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now a give. Akers running left.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Burrow. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 40. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Burrow will throw.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow to the right side. It's caught by Mitchell. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Here we go.
They run over center with Mitchell.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Burrow looking to pass.
Throwing here to Kittle yet again. Caught.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They'll try and run right on the option. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Joe Burrow.
His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year.
And the 49ers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. So what a comeback here. They looked like they might be down and out not too long ago, but they have rallied back to take a 4th quarter lead.
And I think we've got to give them nothing but credit for figuring things out on the fly, because mentally they were on the ropes ready to go, and they hung in there. They made some changes and adjustments, and that led to some big plays, and it turned this game on its ear.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes it a 17-10 score.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the counter, this is Akers.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on here to punt it away.
The Niners set to take over on offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A give up the middle to Akers.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Stafford. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Stafford. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
Sly able to put this one through.
And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
They'll drop to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. To throw is Stafford.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 23.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter.
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Here's Stafford.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Now Stafford.
Completes this to Jefferson.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Stafford now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Stafford.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over.
Here's Burrow.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
To throw, Burrow.
And that will be incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And, oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And they'll get him down after a gain of 7, but they'll happily give him that. Now Burrow. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. First throw in overtime for Stafford. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. On the give, this is Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. He finds his man, complete. That's Tucker. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Williams will try again. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Another chance to maybe end it right here. This is 3rd and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they have regained the lead. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Burrow. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Davis-Price on 1st and 10.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Now it's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Graves. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Able to haul it in is Kittle.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk. 17 yards there on 4th down.
Here's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Here we go.
2 minutes on the clock in overtime in a 3-point ball game. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Burrow, screen play, setting it up for Mitchell.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Burrow.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Burrow.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A great game partner, a spectacular finish. They needed at least a field goal to keep the game alive. They do one better. They get it in the end zone and end it.
And I don't know about you, but I'm worn out. That type of a game takes it all out of us as well, not just the guys on the field. What a tremendous finish, and as you noted, were they going to go and try and get 3 and keep the game going? And that wasn't good enough for them. They got the touchdown, and that's why we're able to say goodbye.
So for the Niners, Their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for L.A., the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.